What up, everybody? Now, this right here is the first episode of Stashtalk. Of course, I got my co-host with me.
My name is Delmy. Everybody can follow me under D3LMY_XOXO.
And it's your boy Strawfitted TC, Strawfitted_TC, or if not, T Franz. If you know, you know. And today we basically about to go through a little bit of, some sneakers and streetwear and see what's really popping out there. See if we rocking with it or if we not, you feel me? So before we get into that right now, we want to talk about what we wearing right now. Now, right now I got me a Seattle Mariners. Shout out to Ronnie Fitteds and Caps Boise for this release right here. The Rose, fire. And I got that matching with a pair of Retro 7 Countdown Pack Raptors. Clean. What you got on the feet right now?
I have my infrared 6s on.
Okay. Boom. So we got some heat. Today for sure. We got some nice stuff. So we're going to go ahead and just get straight into it. And like I said, like, subscribe if you rock with us. Again, anything we miss or anything like that, put us on, put in the comment, let us know. We always want to look at new collabs and stuff like that. But let's get into it. So first thing we're going to go to, we're going to look at, now this one's different. I was definitely curious to ask you your opinion on this one. But this right here is the Nike Air Max Scorpions. How you feeling about these?
I mean, it depends the colorway, I guess, but it's not my favorite style of. I'd rather just the Vapor Max.
But you don't think this can be like the new like hype Vapor Max like that?
They look like jumping shoes.
They look
crazy.
About
to take off. As soon as you start running, you about to take off.
Nah, them air bubbles is wild. I ain't gonna lie.
I saw one that's like an off-white with a very black check, and it has like a black bottom. That one is like alright, it's decent, but I don't know. That style is not.
I am curious to try them on. I bet they comfortable. Like,
are they though? Because the Vapor Max are not that comfortable, and they have bubbles.
You know what's crazy? I never owned a pair of Vapor Maxes.
They're not like.
I've always wanted a pair of the Vapor Max Pluses, the all black ones, but I just never got around to buying them, honestly.
And then the switch when you walk.
It's always the worst. You know what's crazy? Some of my Jordans do that too, and they be hating it. I ain't gonna lie. But all right, so not rocking them.
Nah, not my favorite.
Nah, not feeling them, really. Alright, so we're gonna move on to the next one. Now this one I saw it and I had to throw it on here just because of the hats and stuff, all the Jackie hooks and stuff. The Air Force One Low Jackie Robinson. And these come out, I believe, April 15th. Thank you. My fact check right here. Telling me everything. Boom, but how you feeling about these?
Those are nice. I like those. Colorway is not crazy.
Nah,
it's just right.
Now your sneaker collection, what you got? You got Forces in the tuck?
Never had any Forces.
Never had any Forces.
Okay,
that's not an issue. You is it just not something that be on your radar or?
I mean, the colorways now, they haven't been on my radar. When I was younger, I did want them, but I was never lucky enough to get them when I was a kid.
I feel that.
But it's just never made its way into my collection.
Definitely. Now I like them. I ain't gonna lie. I would probably cop those. I ain't gonna lie. I like that a lot. Got that brown gum Michelin midsole. Is that speckles on it?
It looks like blue speckles, yeah.
Is that a translucent like gum sole? Like
that's what it look like.
Yeah. You got the gray leather with the white. I like it. No, I like that. What's still on the laces? I can't even tell.
I think it has some words.
Nah, that's fire. I like that. I personally, it's crazy. I haven't had a pair of Forces in so long. But that's what I grew up on. Like when I used to live in New York and stuff as a younger kid. Uptowns, of course, uptowns. I don't care what y'all talking about. It's always been uptowns. But I remember I used to have to walk down a Mott Ave in Far Rockaway. And I don't know if you remember, but there used to be a store there called Old World's Best Sneakers. And it was right there.
Was it next to Max's?
It was like VIM, 2 stores down, across the street. Like right by, that little walkway that connects both streets. Like right by there used to be a sneaker store. It was like a 2-part, like one in front.
Across the street. Yeah, I know.
I used to go there. I used to walk over there when I go to my tia's house and walk down there to get my Forces. But I do remember that.
Shoes, sneakers from there. We used to get dress shoes from there. Well, I used to because I was only a kid at that point.
Nah, I definitely remember that shit. Facts. But again, Jackie Robinson's fire. I love them. And I definitely think these are going to go crazy with any of the Jackie Robinson fitteds that came out. But moving on to the next one, which I'm very happy about to see. Boom, Nike Foamposite, Air Foamposite 1s, excuse me, metallic red, 2023. Summer, right? Supposedly not an exact date. How you feeling about this? Are you still for Foamposites, or Foamposites dead in your eyes?
No, I like Foamposites, especially for men. I don't know about how I feel about them for girls. Yeah. Like when you get them in grade school sizes, they just look different.
They do have a different shape.
Men's Foamposite look way better. This leather, though, I'm not crazy about the leather.
I wasn't feeling either.
The leather by the shoelaces, I'm not crazy about it.
Yeah, I'm not jacking it, honestly. Personally, having I can't remember the year, but having the other metallic reds, the older release, not the one, because they did a leather one, but it was a different red. It wasn't metallic red. Mm-hmm. It was like a team red, if I'm not mistaken. Because they did the blue with the black sole, and then they did the red with the black sole, and they had the leather tops, which was straight. But the original metallic red that I got with the suede on the overlay, nah, the suede is crazy with the shiny metallic. I think that's what makes the foam pop. Don't get me wrong. There are some colorways that look great with that leather and it could do a really good job, but I just felt like bringing back that nostalgic color that we all loved, should have just brought it back suede, like honestly. Like I feel like, me personally, Foamposites is #1 shoes for me. Like growing up, especially being from New York and moving to the South, and like anything New York, you couldn't do no wrong with me. Like I'm gonna do it to the fullest. So Foamposites was that shoe for me. When I'll go back for the summer, that's what I'll see was just foam. I'm like, yo, crazy. So I feel like doing all that extra stuff that they keep doing, that they did, is what killed the hype for the Foamposites. And I feel like if you're gonna come back, I feel like if you're gonna bring it back, you need to keep it again back to what we appreciated. Don't get crazy coming back again. Again, not knocking them, because let me see them in hand, and they actually might look pretty nice, because I'm not too mad at it. Like, I ain't mad at it, the leather. I would have wished it was suede, but I ain't really mad at it. But hope Foamposites can make a comeback. If not, it's cool with me, because I'm going to just keep getting the older stuff, because Foamposites is easy to deal with. All right, so that's really it on the Nike, somewhat, but we're going to go into Jordans now. And the first one, we're going to go ahead and just talk about it, because I know we all know it's coming up. Release date's coming up. And it's the Air Jordan 1 Lucky Green High OGs. Now, ones are not hitting the same.
April 15th, they're releasing.
April 15th? But what's good? Ones is not hitting the same.
Why you don't like those?
Not saying for me. Well, personally, if I had to choose, I would choose the pine greens that had more of the sail color with the darker pine. Those, I feel, look a lot better. But don't get me wrong, the white with the green, I think it looks good. Yeah, nah, it definitely looks nice, but if I had to pick between the two, I like those more. But the reason why I say that is like, they just don't hit. Like, I haven't seen a retro one that really just went crazy like lately, and I don't mean that in the colorways, I mean that more in like the community, like the consumers. We not jacking it. Yeah, we not jacking the retro ones. And I personally think there was so many retro one colorways that went crazy and didn't get no love at all. But that's just me. I feel
like the Laney's was fire.
Laney's was really fire. Yeah, Laney's was fire. Personally, I thought a lot of those shoes were fire, the ones that came out recently. And nobody was really jacking them, honestly. And I don't get it. Me, I'm biased. I love ones. The only thing I hate about ones is how uncomfortable they can be after a while. But I love ones. I love them. They can't do no wrong. You wear and tear them. They still look great. Like, I personally love ones. Unfortunately, I won't be getting this on release day, but if I can cop it later on the discount, like I did with the George Greens, I definitely would, for sure. So
I do like those, though.
Yeah, you like those?
I like ones, especially if they have black.
Well, we booting up the computers on release day for these?
We gonna see.
Alright, so we'll see if we have that on the next episode to show off some pickups. Moving on to the next one. Retro 13 Wolf Grays. Not a bad color, personally. Reminds me a lot of the History of Flights. I do like that gray suede on the back, but I'll be honest, man, there has not been a 13 that's really caught my attention in a while. I think the last, other than, of course, this re-release of the playoffs, I have to double back and get that. But as far as like a new colorway or something, it hasn't been anything, honestly. The last thing before that, I believe, was the Flint 13s, in my opinion, which was just another re-release of the OGs. But yeah, lately I feel like new colors, it hasn't been like really just hitting as much anymore. I don't know if people are not willing to really just spend their money freely anymore, like to just be able to cop all colorways now, or if people just being more selective and stuff like that, or if it's starting to look more redundant. Mm-hmm. What you think? How you feel about that? Or at least about these shoes?
I mean, first off, these are supposed to be releasing July 1st.
Oh, see, that's why she got my facts right.
They're supposed to be releasing July 1st, and I just feel like right now everybody's not on the Jordan wave. They're more on the Dunk wave. It has its up, like, you know, like these like last couple years, it just transitioned into Dunks and Nikes and stuff like that. But before that, it was all about Jordan. So it has its like era of when people are on that wave and when people are not on that wave. Because these shoes are not that bad. It's neutral colors. I mean, you can't go wrong with neutral colors. It's not a must-have for me, but it's not a bad shoe.
I feel that.
Like, you can find a lot of things to match with this shoe because it's not like anything crazy. Everybody has something red and a black shirt.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
cool.
white.
It's calm. I guess I feel like, for me personally, the way shoes is getting priced now to what they used to be and all that, like, it's just so much harder to just like cop a shoe that's like all that money. And then what makes it bad is that it's already hard to get a shoe that you really like. So it's like you end up, honestly, which is kind of what happened with me a little bit, is like you just end up kind of falling off of the sneaker game in a sense. You start buying what's like available. You start buying that, like start getting heavy into New Balances, but I've always been into New Balance. Yeah. Don't get me twisted, but you feel me? It's just like it's not that much room to just be like, all right, I'm gonna get that.
That's
like,
true.
Everything is
limited for what you can get.
Yeah. So next joint we're gonna move on, and we got another 13. And it's crazy because I just said the Flint 13s. We got boom. The Retro 13s Black Flints. Now, how you feeling about these?
I do not like those at all.
You know what's crazy? Like, going into this, even when I was putting together the slide and stuff, I was like, I'm definitely not jacking these at all, but I don't know.
These are supposed to be releasing April 22nd, too, but they're not my favorite, honestly.
I can see these, like, all through the block. Like,
I can see
these all through the block.
But that's how generic they are, and I don't go for that.
Some good black jeans, some good black fit. Like, nah, like I can see these going crazy on the block. Like, I ain't gonna lie now.
The whole thing would have been black and just that simple gray on there with the red Jumpman. That would have been it. Because I'm a neutral kind of girl. I like my blacks, my grays.
Okay, I see what you're saying. But nah, I mean, they not bad. I'm not mad. I'll if you had to pick between these and the Wolf Grays, what you picking?
The Wolf Grays.
Nah, I don't know. I think I picked these. Cause that right there, that little overlay right there, look crazy with some denims. Like, yo, what? Some black denims? Look fire.
It's not doing it for me.
You're not jacking that?
No.
I'm jacking that. Well, I'm not jacking that. But if I caught those on sale, like the Nike outlet, like I might.
I mean, it depends the price, obviously.
Yeah, I might scoop. I mean, if the price is cheap and I don't like it, I'm not gonna get it regardless. Like, I'm not gonna wear that. Like, but I'm not mad at those. That surprised me. Surprised myself, sure. Because like I said, when I did the slide, I was not jacking these.
No.
All right, these pictures is good. That's what it is. All right, going back. Now going to some retro 4s, still with Jordan. Boom, Lightning 4s.
Those are must have.
Only thing I'm hoping, was it me or was the last release, like the paint was just easily crackable? Like it just cracked so easily. Like I just felt like everybody's 4s was just like the paint was just cracking like crazy.
But you know what? I don't know as to reason why, but the quality of the shoes have been less in the recent shoes that have come out. Lots of mold. The prints aren't matching up with their pair at that. So the quality
facts.
has not been there lately.
So does that mean we're gonna get worse quality?
And higher price, or paying for a higher price with less quality? I mean, I don't know.
Because I remember Buki's fours. They were cracking a lot. Shout out to Buki, my boy.
Weren't they older?
I was the one before this.
Before this one, really.
Yeah, for sure. But like I said, he had got them dead stock and barely wore them, and then after a while, like after a few wears, yeah. So, but out of all the fours though I've ever owned, all the fours I've ever seen you wear, I've never seen any of the four crack, like the paint crack on that midsole like that. Like
and
if
my
it did,
Toros a little bit, but I mean they're old at this point.
I'm saying, but yeah, those are old though. But definitely looking forward to this. I definitely need a copper pair.
These are supposed to release May 13th.
Boom, you heard it here. What was the release day on the Black Flints? The ones that you like a lot.
The Black Flints. Didn't I say April 22nd?
Okay, my fault. Just making sure you had your release day ready for those. Cop those, right? Alright, these right here. Boom. Retro 11 DMP pack. Finally gonna release. Not part of a pack, but as its own general release. I think it's gonna be a general release, like the holiday release, if I'm not mistaken.
It's a holiday release, yeah, for this winter.
Now.
Yeah, so it says December 9th release date.
I know. Well, I know for you too, because I was there. But that time, it was good old sneaker day. Like, this was a shoe that was just like, if I can get that pack, like.
They need to bring backpacks.
That pack. Ridiculous. If I can get it. Well, they technically did, though.
I mean,
because they brought the sixes.
Together, I'm talking about in the pack.
You just want a nice box.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. I feel that. But I'm definitely packed that I've always wanted. Now, do I feel like did they take too long? Yes.
To release it, yeah. But...
I personally do, because you seen the sixes.
Yeah.
Back in 2014, 2015, 15, those would have not sit, like, you feel me? The DMP sixes would have went crazy. Like, they went crazy for the pack, and I personally thought that yeah, facts. Because they were even going crazy for the other one, the sevens with the, remember they did the gold, black and gold sevens, and I think they
14?
did white and gold sixes, right?
The 14s.
Nah, that's the joint that you got, the 13s and the 14s that came in that box. No, I'm talking about the old joint. The one, remember back in the day, I was trying to get this pack, and it was the black and gold sevens, and I think it was the white and gold sixes, and it came in the gold box and had like the bandana, the American flag print paper inside. Like, I'm gonna have to look it up. Excuse me. But I remember that. I remember those, and I feel like they waited too long. I feel like they're waiting way too long for a lot of this OG colorways, and I feel like now they're starting to release it, but it's at the bad time, because I feel like right now their hype isn't this. Jordan hype is not going nowhere. Excuse what I'm saying. Like, be clear. It's not going nowhere, but it isn't what it was back then. You feel me? Right now, stuff is sitting. Right now, retros that would have never sat are sitting. Like, so. Everything's a cycle. Everything's going to revolve. Personally think they took too long. Personally do want them. Personally going to try to get them, because it's still going to be holiday 11, so it's still going to be tough to get. But it doesn't take, getting this pair that won't take away for the fact that I still need to get me a pair of 2011 Concords. Like, I don't have them. I need those. I did too much work at that time to not get them, and I still need them. But how you feeling about this?
Can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong. It's a definite cop?
Yeah.
No, I feel that 100%. I'm definitely liking it. Now, the only thing I'm seeing on this picture that's got me questioning it a little bit.
The sole?
No. Is the Jumpman.
The Jumpman, okay.
Because if I'm not mistaken, and correct me if I'm wrong, put me on in the comments. Yeah, facts. It was an embroidered gold stitching Jumpman, correct?
I think so.
Or was it? No, it might have been a gold medal.
A gold medal one? We're gonna have to look this up.
We're gonna have to look this up, because this looks like a leather with the kind of like how they did the 7210s Jordan logo. It's like kind of the red,
the little metallic.
Yeah, it's like a material, It's not stitching. Because am I bugging? We're going to do some investigating. I think it was a leather. Was it a leather top? Or at least a leather.
A leather what?
Like, was this leather on the originals? No, right? It was the mesh, I forgot what it's called. There's an exact term for it.
It's not a gold one. It doesn't look like it's gold.
What is it, embroidered or not?
Not a good picture. Well, let me zoom in. It does not look embroidered. Here, this is the DMP pack. Right here.
And we're going to see if we can throw up a picture of that one too. Okay, so now it is the same except for that fact that that's leather now in the...
That is leather. That doesn't look leather.
That doesn't look leather?
Those for you don't look leather. They don't look leather to me.
We're going to have to see. Well, it look pretty close.
Yeah. This one is a grade school, so that's...
I just personally... Don't get me wrong. When they did... Okay, so the leather that they used on the 7210s, beautiful. The leather that they used on the Legend Blues and that leather, not too much of a fan of, honestly. I'll be honest.
Okay.
Because that 7210 leather was different. Like, I don't know if you remember, it was like a real tumbled leather. Like, it was nice. Yeah, that leather was really nice. Yeah, that leather was really nice. But we're not going to spend too much time on these 11s. Like I said, definite hype. Definite cop. I'm definitely hyped for it. I don't know if y'all are. I need to be. Like I said, and if you was there at that time, you know these what's. Alright, so now we're going to something a little bit newer. And we're going to shoot over to... Now, I know we've all seen these. We've seen a bunch of them, and we've been waiting on them for the longest to see about the exact release date. Do we got an exact one yet?
Let me see.
Looks like the 26th.
It is the 26th.
Of April. So 26th of April, we got the Retro 1 Olive Travis Scott women's, right? These are women's, I believe. Yes, women's lows.
These are women's.
Yes. How we feeling?
I like them. I feel like they're overrated, but I still want a pair. I don't have.
Okay.
I think Travis Scott's are somewhat overrated, but because it's not like he just adventures off into new colors. They're not.
I feel what you. Well, are you just taking his retro ones into consideration?
Even if you look at his...
Because his fours were pretty colorful. The light blue with the red.
But other than that one, all the other ones have been tan color. An off tan, a dark tan.
There was the royal blue ones, the blue and white ones.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Nice. They're all ranging off to the same.
But he does like those neutral.
The only thing that has changed off of the ones has been the color of the check.
Somewhat.
Think about it.
Somewhat. So I personally, earth tones is the best. Like browns, olives.
I'm not saying that they're not the best. I like those colors. But I'm saying this is the reason why it's overrated, though.
I get it. No, I get it. So out of all the retro ones that dropped, like all his retro one lines, which one you fucking with the most?
I do like these, and I like the all black ones.
Really?
Yeah.
The all black ones.
All black. I told you I like my dark colors.
I didn't expect you to say that.
And
you like this one?
I like that one.
That's crazy. I think I'm the first two.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the brown joint a lot. I like that one, and then I like the blue joint.
You know which ones I really like? I like his dunks.
I was gonna say about all his collabs, which one you? I love the dunks.
His dunks.
Yeah, them dunks is wow. What?
Yeah.
Nah, Travis Scott went crazy on that joint. All right, bet. So moving on, definite cop. If you can cop, like I said, that's a tough one. I got no Travis Scotts. I told I got them, but I don't. But speak it to existence. So, like I said, and when the show first episode, but when it blows up and Travis sees it, give me a pair. Feel me?
2. What the hell?
2. My fault. 2. My fault. I'm tweaking. Now you definitely gotta get me out the hole, Travis. Come on. All right, boom. Moving on to, we got 2 more Jordans, and then we're going on to the next one. Boom. We got our first look at the Union 1 Wovens.
These are women, I believe.
Women's?
Yeah.
How you feeling about these?
Not with it.
Nah? You can't get them off?
No, I mean, I can pull them off, but these are just not it for me.
I feel that. Facts. I feel that energy.
The woven section of it.
No.
It really different. Is woven.
It's different. I feel like I'll be honest with you. I feel like once we get the picture with it in the box, you see it, but it's gonna hit different. I personally, because I feel like it
first look pictures.
Nah. It's creative though. Like I can't even front. Like it's creative. I'm not quick to. I ain't gonna say they trash.
I'm not saying they're trash.
I'm gonna wait for the next picture. I'm gonna wait for the next picture. Me personally, that's just me. Do I feel like these hold weight like the last couple Union collabs, like the Union 4s or the Union 1s? Now, hands down, the last Union 1s collab, those crazy. Those were amazing. Both colorways. Yeah. Now the 4s I like them too. Those went crazy.
These look like they have the same kind of tongue as the last retro ones.
No, yeah, it got that same concept. Now, do I feel like it hits as hard? I don't. But again, I'm gonna wait to the next pictures because I do love neutral color shoes. But I don't know, man. Them first ones was crazy. Like that color blocking on it was amazing.
And these are supposed to release
summertime. But so we'll see. Boom, next one. Again, if there's any shoe that we're missing and stuff like that, you would like to see, like, put us on with this first episode. We want to grow with y'all. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and let's build a community, man. So boom, moving on to the last Jordan of the slide. It's gonna be Air Jordan Retro 4s Tattoo, the Jason Tatum PE. How you feel about these? Of course, this ain't nothing we gonna be able to just touch like that. You feel me? Like this.
These are different.
Yeah.
I like the creativity of it because it was created by a Canadian tattoo artist, Steve Weeby.
Okay.
I think that's his name. Weeby.
Copy. All right. Shouts out to Steve doing his thing.
And he made this for Jason Tatum. So I can't really see too much of the tattoo part in it. Like, I see some of it to like kind of see the details of what what he was getting into.
Facts.
I mean, I like it.
Yeah.
Because they're different.
But you don't like it.
I don't know. Yeah, it's like too much at the same time. I do like the laser ones, which would be like a lot also. But
what do you like more?
It's on the suede, so it's.
What'd you like more, out of all the lasers, the white lasers, the fire red lasers, or the bread color lasers? Because they did all three. Which one do you like the most?
I have to go with probably the bread.
The bread? I don't know. I feel like the white red, the fire red one looked clean with it. Like, went too much, didn't take away. This one, I'm not mad at it. I'm definitely not mad at it. Is that suede?
It looks like suede to me.
It looks like suede, like laser cut suede.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. I don't mind if you see the bottom of it, like right above the red on the outsole. I don't mind that like tannish kind of like vintage, like grayish kind of oxidized look. I don't know if I like too much of the heel tab and the other stuff that like butter yellow. I feel like maybe if you could have went gray or maybe a little bit closer to that color, I probably would have liked it a little bit more.
Vintage color.
But I get it though. I get. You know what? I ain't even gonna hate. Like
it's a very creative shoe. I like it for its creativity.
Facts.
But yeah.
I mean, I can get them all. Facts. But not clean shoe. Clean design. I definitely love shoes that got like backstories like that. Just because you just never really know who helped design this, and those were opportunities for people, and these stories you would want to hear and stuff like that. So definitely I rock with stuff like that. But that wraps up the Jordan section. So we're going to go ahead and move on to New Balances. So the first ones up are...
These are the Ronnie Fieg.
Nah, those are the New Balance.
The Orly RC30.
Ooh, they're going to eat you up in the comments for that. But boom, we got the Orly's RC30s, you said? New Balances.
It's supposed to be released in April 13th.
13th?
Yeah.
How we feeling about these?
No.
Nah? The soles.
First off, I've never seen this design of the New Balance RC30. That style's just not it.
Alright, my honest opinion, I'm looking at the shoe. I'm like, for what it is. The soles, I don't like.
They're probably gonna call me a hater. I keep saying that. Not it.
Nah, it's your opinion. Like, it's your opinion. You know, everybody's entitled to their opinion, man. That's what makes fashion beautiful. The soles, I don't mind the soles on the back end, but as it gets to the front end and it starts coming up the side of the shoe, I'm not jacking.
They look like soccer shoes.
I'm not jacking that. It gives it that soccer shoe look. I'm not jacking that. The materials and colors look crazy. Like, not in a bad way. Like, that suede looks amazing. Yeah. And I kind of like, if you look at this wheat one. I like
it from the top.
If you look at this wheat one, that toe box looks really nice. Like, I can't explain how a toe box just looks really nice, but it looks really nice. And I can only imagine how good it looks on that green. Yeah. But that's my only complaints. I hate that sole went up on the sides. Like, look crazy on the front end. Like, but all in all, I personally don't think it's a bad shoe. I personally feel like it'll be easier for a female to get these off for sure. Like,
that's true.
Like, these is clean. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not mad at them. Not at all. I'm not mad.
That's true.
It'd
be easier for a girl to pull those off than a guy. I mean,
but not maybe true though,
like
right?
A soccer player.
But
wearing them, with their athletic pants.
So boom, or at least, female soccer players hop on that. Like, that's you right there. So since you were so ready for this one, let's go to it.
This is the Ronnie Fieg Broadacre City.
Son
from
be doing
the
crazy
Frank
designs,
Lloyd Wright Foundation. They will be releasing in Scottsdale, Arizona, April 15th.
Cop. I need him. Cop. I'm going for him. Cop. He's just fire.
I love the colors, but why can't they do them with the different style of the New Balance?
Why, you not a fan of those?
No.
I like those. Those is fire. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, I'm sure they're so comfortable.
998s. I don't have a pair of 998s. Never had a pair of 998s. I've only had a pair of 574s.
Didn't you have one of 998?
No.
It was orange and blue. White, orange, and blue.
Oh, I'm capping. I did have a... Yeah, I did. Nah, they good. Yeah, they fire. Yeah, nah, bueno. Yeah, facts. Oh, yeah, I need them then. Cool, yeah, facts. Those is clean. I love the... when he does colorways...
like those colors.
Bodega, Joe Fresh Goods, him, like, when they do these colorways on New Balances, it just goes crazy. Like,
but see, right now, I do like the ones that Bodega released.
Which one, the 90s, 60s?
Those you got?
Those? Yeah,
those are nice shoes.
Those was clean. New Balance is going crazy right now. Honestly, if I get hyped enough, I'm going to buy those Navy protection packs after this video. Like, if I get hyped, because those is crazy.
Like those, that's a newer style, which is... I like those newer styles.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I feel like a lot of the older styles have the older look. As far as the newer styles is getting a little bit more sleeker, a little bit of better shape to them. I feel what you're saying. I personally still don't mind the old ones. Like, I love me a pair of 574s. I love me a pair of 990s. Like, love them joints. But definitely cop. Love them. Need them. Ronnie, going crazy. Keep doing you. What you think? Fire?
I do like them.
Fuego, we get a 2 thumbs up from D-Mel's.
Yeah, 2 thumbs up.
All right, next one up. Also some heat. We got the Action Bronson, speaking of 990s. Now, these are the 990s. I think it's like V, because I think those soles are different if I'm not mistaken. Or am I bugging? We might have to click again on that right there.
I'm going to have to check that.
But all in all, what you thinking about these? How you feeling these right here? I personally...
These released on March 24th.
March 24th, okay. So this one already released.
I do like these more than the ones that released before this one.
Got you. So these already released, so we still threw them in there because these is fire, yo. Action Bronson went crazy with this. Like, what? The first ones was I warmed up to them, honestly, and I was like, nah, I would definitely like them for sure. Like, the lime green at first threw me off, but it kind of came together, and I'm like, yeah. But this one, I didn't have to warm up to it. I saw the picture. I'm like, nah, that's it right there. Yeah, nah, that's a fact. That one's it. The different color layers and tones of blue, it's crazy. You got the light blue with the navy, the teal with the royal. Nah, it's not like crazy.
Yeah,
Then you got the boots.
990 V6.
V6. I knew it was a different because the soles were different. It's a newer sole, but nah, these is amazing.
This is the Lapis Lazuli.
Lapis Lazuli. Oh, Lapis Lazuli. Yo, Spanish people think they know how to pronounce everything, don't they?
You gotta put the Spanish flair on
Be like Lapis Lazuli. I got this, yo. Lapis Lazuli. Lapisco, like simple. You feel me? But nah, what's your take on this? Like,
I like these.
Yeah.
Yes.
I definitely want these too.
Are nice. I love the colors, the jean color that he even put on there with the Tim looking like
that purple on the back and a little
shoelace.
fuchsia is beautiful.
Yeah, it's not
Fuchsia's
crazy.
beautiful.
I feel like the colors that he used are like old school. That you could be wearing on a jacket. You get what I'm saying?
Nah, I feel you.
With the Timberland shoelaces.
He basically put a fit on a shoe.
Yeah.
Facts. That's fire. I'm jacking it. I definitely am going to try. Right now, so far, after doing our whole slide, like for sure, I know I'm going for the Ronnies, and I'm going to have to pay resale for the Actions because those was crazy. I like those a lot.
I think they were sitting the last time we checked. Were they?
Somebody have to hop on it, honestly.
Maybe not your size. I don't know.
have to wrap this video up. All right, so boom, we're going to the last sneaker, and then we're going to move into some streetwear stuff. But the last sneaker, we're going to go into Adidas. Now, personally, I personally fell off from Adidas a little bit because there wasn't really much there anymore to keep my attention. But got my boy Bad Bunny.
Coming back now.
We'll see. Got my boy Bad Bunny, representing Latinos. Latino stand up, you know, Spanish person behind it. If it's a Latino, I'm all for it. Always all for it. Feel me? Pa mi gente. You already know the vibes, man. Boom. There we go. What you think about these right here?
I like these.
The Bad Bunny campuses, right?
Campus Light, yep. Olive. They're supposed to be releasing fall/winter of 2023.
I fuck with these. I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with these. Yeah, nah, I'm jacking these a lot. These is calm. Like
I like these more than the ones that he released before.
Yeah?
The style way better.
I don't know.
Why? Because they're so chunky. Because I have the Grinches Adidas of that same style that Bad Bunny did his first ones with. So they're very chunky. These are not as chunky, so I like that.
It definitely has a cleaner, casual look to it. The other ones do look a little bit more like aggressive, skater / tactical in the sense, like. But it's calm. I like the other ones though, but they are chunky though. But this one is definitely something you can pull off for a lot of more situations for sure. I like it. I love the color. I love the colors. I love the materials. I'm almost about 100% sure that suede is gonna be amazing because it's got to be like that. Excuse me if I'm wrong, but like that gazelle kind of like suede. Like that shit gonna look nice. It's gonna look pretty. I said pretty. That pause. That's wild. But nah, it's gonna look crazy though. That shit fire. Yeah. So cop. Like if I could cop, right? Bad Bunny's been hard as hell to get to, man. Boy. So now I just review them through computers now because obviously I can't get them in hand. So this is. Yeah. But next one. So now that wraps up the sneakers and stuff like that. So we're gonna go into streetwear stuff, man. Like I said, we're gonna start off with a few things here and there. And this being our first show, we're just getting our hands wet and like knowing the brands and stuff like that. Like we know the brands, but like keeping ourselves in track with releases and stuff. Because if you know, you know. There's so much going on, so many brands, so many fire independent brands out there that's going around. So put us on. We'll love to put it on. Your own stuff, definitely hit us up. We'll love to review it. You know, it is what it is, and we grow together. But first one we're going to go to Awake, New York. And they had a drop with a collaboration with Carhartt, right?
Yeah.
Why am I trying to look it like that? Hold on. All right. Well, Carhartt, boom. What you think about these? I know you put me onto these, actually.
Yes, I ran across these looking up.
I believe they dropped already, right?
Yes, I saw some of these that had dropped already. They are pricey. it's supposed to be released for spring and summer of 2023.
Yeah.
But their stuff it's nice.
Nah,
like the bomber
nice.
jackets that they have.
I'm jacking it.
The jock jackets that they have, the black and the green one, those are fire.
I ain't gonna lie, there's not anything on here I'm not jacking. I mean, but honestly, probably the cardigans, because I'm not a cardigan kind of dude, but everything else is fire.
The hats I like
the beanies is fire.
It says mi amor, I think.
Nah, it says awake un amor. Something like, because I was looking at the beanies. Fire.
I definitely like the hats, the beanies.
I get it. I know sometimes it can be priced a little bit higher than we might think, but I'm not mad at it, man. I'm really not mad. Like, I understand. Like, I'm one of those people, like, you know, if that's what your price is, that's your price, you feel me? I may not be able, my pockets might not run deep enough for me to swim there with you, you feel me? But respect to your price, you feel me? But I get it. I do get it sometimes. It does get a little bit harder to get.
Yeah, I looked them up. The jackets are going for a lot at this point. But these are also, because I think Carhartt has like its regular Carhartt brand, and then they have Carhartt WIP, which means work in progress, and they're the ones that do collabs.
Copy.
So this is Carhartt WIP.
Got you. Nah, fire. Out of all of this though, if I tell you right now, you cop 2 pieces.
It'd have to be a beanie and one of the jock jackets.
Copy. Now, price wasn't a factor.
I mean, if you're not giving me a budget right now, we're just talking like right now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like, don't cop 2 of the same 2. I'll get the green jacket and the black jacket. Nah, like 2 pieces. Like if you could pick 2 pieces from this, what would you pick?
Like I said,
you do the beanie with this? Okay. Yeah. Nah, facts.
Or because even the cargo pants is fire. They just have like a little like design on one side of the leg pant.
How you feeling about those?
The cardigans?
That's not cardigans. Those are that one's a cardigan, but these are just sweatshirt, like crews.
This no.
Yeah.
This no.
Oh, that's the back of that?
Yes.
Oh, I'm tweaking.
That's together.
I'm tweaking. Nah, I'm good.
And then this is a dress shirt. These are the hoodies. I do
rock with the hoodies.
I would like the hoodies is fire.
I'm digging
no cardigans, no dress shirts.
I'm digging the jacket, beanie, and the pants. I ain't gonna lie. The pants is crazy.
3.
Facts. But not definitely crazy drop. I'm definitely gonna be looking more into awake clothing. I definitely want to get some pieces. I know it's pricey, so I'll get my pieces slowly, but I get there. You feel me? I'm gonna get my pieces. But for sure, shout out to Awake, shout out to Carhartt Fire Collection. Definitely looking forward to seeing more stuff from both of them. So next one up, we're gonna look at some Supreme stuff. Now Supreme has so much stuff. We're gonna try to narrow it down to the cool, the nicest stuff, and try to kind of let you know and point you to what we're looking at. But you know, Supreme has like a whole, like the old school East Bay catalog. Like, you feel me? Like, shout out to those who was there for those East Bay catalogs. You feel me?
East Bay's closed, isn't it?
I believe so. Shout out to East Bay. But boom, we got on this first one right here. Some bowls. Baseball jerseys. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I always wanted a Supreme baseball jersey. I definitely did. I ain't gonna cap. Maybe not as much now, but I would still take a baseball jersey. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know why. I just always wanted that dope Supreme.
I'm limited on what's I like from Supreme.
Like that green one is fire. Like, I feel you.
They got crowbars for like $500. No,
nah, I'm good on that.
I'm
like,
good on Supreme bowls.
I don't knock them. I just.
It's unnecessary.
For stuff like that, nah. But clothing wise, I would do the clothes, but I'm good on the extra size stuff. Although I will say, confession time. I'm gonna be 100% honest. They dropped that metallic red domino set.
I know you're not gonna be using that out in the streets with your deal slamming down dominoes that are
like
$500.
But if I was on a block, I would.
No, you're not gonna be throwing them. So yeah, at the park, no, you're not gonna be throwing them for $500.
Facts, because one of my towels come up missing. It's a wrap. I'm ready to go in. All right, but what you feeling on this first one right here? Well, we got some sweatshirts. Of course, I always like their Cortex jackets and stuff like that. I don't like it when they get too crazy with the print. Like I don't like that middle one. That's too much for my blood. But I would take a black joint or a solid color joint, or one of them Cortex joints.
From here, I would just probably do, like you said, a jersey and a bucket hat.
Okay. The jersey, which color you rocking with?
The jersey, I like the green or the red.
Yeah, that green one is crazy. I like that color. I love that color green, like honestly. All right, let's move to the second joint. I'm trying to act up. Ooh, now those hoodies right there.
Those are nice.
Fuego. Like that burgundy one is fuego. I love the color burgundy. Like I just said that about green, and this motherfucker love the whole rainbow. Like
that is the only thing I would buy off of this page. One of those hoodies.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not doing that patchwork joint?
What?
The patchwork.
No.
Right there, fire.
No.
Not even a black one too. The other joint.
No, I'm not doing none of that.
What? Or what about the Gore-Tex middle jacket with the Gore-Tex pants? Like, I definitely, facts. Out here in the South, now I don't need it, but in New York, you need some, I'd get some Gore-Tex pants. No. Bro. It's what?
We're the black ones,
New
not
York?
them color
I mean,
ones.
not necessarily that color, but not New York. Winters is crazy.
Okay.
Need the
but
Gore-Tex
I'm not doing that.
You feel me?
That color right there.
What? Just thug it. Looking like trouble. Put some ACG Nike boots on.
You can't fucking run anywhere.
Across the street, you see that, man. Nah, you see somebody wearing black forces in this though. Run across the street. That man's on another. Look at that leather trench.
They can keep it on the rack. They can keep it on the rack.
You say you can keep it on the rack? Nah.
Yes.
What? That's fire for when I want to hunt vampires and stuff at night.
Okay, keep it on the rack. No.
Nah. You're not rock with them?
No. I do the crew neck, but not
do the crew necks?
No.
I feel like, I don't know. Crew necks are alright. Like, I wouldn't pay supreme price for that, if that makes sense.
There's a lot of things
Touche. So with that being said, we're going to move on to the next one, and we're going to look at some North Face's stuff. Go ahead. Yeah, we're going to let you handle that. Boom. What you thinking about this one? What you feeling about this little get up right here?
I rock with everything except for the shoe.
Well, but we're not reviewing the shoe.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
okay. Since
out.
this feet is right there.
North Face sneakers is wild. What? Now you pull up a North Face sneaker, you gonna have to pull right back out, my man. Right back out. You bugged out.
I like the monotone color.
I like the pants. Them pants is crazy. You know me, I'm not too big on doing a whole suit. But them pants is crazy. I like them shits a lot.
I like the jacket too, though.
The jacket is too, but I just want to do it together.
Okay.
But that's
I like them.
I always think about the female joint. Them pants
I like them khakis.
Them pants is crazy
cargo
too.
Pants.
I like how they got that stitching on there.
I like that.
That's fire.
I don't like the jacket too much. I like the pants.
Yeah, I just like the pants. I ain't gonna front. Them pants is crazy. They're dope. Alright, so boom. Next one up, we going to Nike's Jarrito SB collab. And let me tell you, I'm here for it. Love it. I love the Jarritos collab. I love the Nike Dunks. They look amazing. The actual percentage of me touching them, very slim to none, but fire. And I was just looking at the pictures of the actual clothing and stuff, and I'm liking it. I'm jacking it. It's not a huge collection, but I'm jacking it. What you? Yeah, you fuck with it?
I like the Dunks. Hope to get them. We'll see.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
But their hoodies, I like them. They're not crazy where it's like, sometimes a shirt or whatever they have for the shoe, it looks like you're about to put the shoe on, but as a shirt.
I see what you're saying.
Like that.
This is simple. Over graphic clothing. I feel you.
Like the character is wearing the same shoes that you're wearing. No.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. Where you make it clear that it's for that shoe. Right. remember back in the day, there was like
the whole jumpsuit like that.
Not even that. You remember back in the day, there was like a time where it was like the shoes came out. And the shirt was there, but with the shoe in the design and stuff, I'm like, yo,
with the
people were on
everything.
No funny, they can never say that. No, I never bought the shirt with the shoe. Nah, never. Sorry, I have to build my outfits. But there was a time. That was a time in life. I think you still go on.
Yeah.
Facts, you still go on 23isback.com, and I think they still be having the shirts flashing on through there. No funny. Facts.
They still have it. And I'm sure people still buy it. And you still like for it.
Do what you do. Like I said, fashion is to your opinion only. You know, my opinion tells you to not do that. But it's your opinion. You feel me? But back on the jarritos. You feel me?
This one
And yes, I'm going to take every opportunity to say jarritos. Facts. But, boom, out of the hoodies, I'm curious, what color you rocking with first? Even though even though they not like crazy different, it's the same kind of tone. What you rocking with?
I like the hoodies more than the zip ups.
Really?
For sure.
No.
Yes, I feel like they're more of like a worker's concept. For me as a girl, I like the hoodies way better.
I feel that. And I do feel like the jarritos on the back could be much.
No. It's not that it's much.
That tan one?
I like it. I guess it wouldn't be bad. Like, it wouldn't look bad on a girl. I'm not saying that, but for me, my style.
Yeah.
I like hoodies more.
I feel
than the zip-up jackets.
Nah, I like that joint.
I like it because it looks like it would fit oversized, the jackets, but I would definitely do the tan if I was to do any of the zip-ups. Yeah, definitely the tan. But I like the hoodies more.
The shirt, I might eye for.
I like the shirt.
You do? I might eye for.
I like the shirt, for sure.
Like maybe
because I could wear that with whatever.
Like maybe if I hopped on, like my alarm didn't go off and I hopped on late and it's like, oh damn, everything's sold out. All the shirts there. I'm gonna get the shirt. Like I get the shirt. Like
the shirt's not bad though.
Like you feel me? That's just me. But
the shirt's not bad.
Nah, that jacket is crazy to me. Like it's fire. Like, and I personally do like both the hoodies. I love both the colors, but I do feel that green pops on that burnt orange so beautifully.
For sure.
Beautiful. No complaints here. Nike.
The only one we wouldn't do that, which we agree on, is that white jacket.
Yeah, that white jacket. It's not bad. It's not bad. I'm not mad at it.
Maybe it would have been off-white. It doesn't look
It looks
off-white.
like it could. Nah, because look at the difference between the
actual. It gotta be more off-white.
I feel what you're saying. It gotta be cream. That's what you're saying. Nah, I'm not mad at it. Definitely, I'm not mad at this whole collection. This whole collab. The only thing I'm mad about Nike is that it's gonna be tough for me to get the shoes. Okay. So like I said, we grow the page, you know. It could be right here, like jarritos. Jarritos right there. What? Alright, so boom, moving on to the next one. Alright, so Palace Skateboard had a spring summer 23 collection. And I think most of it already dropped.
Okay.
It's a huge collection. So I personally, and I know she picked something. I just picked some things that I personally caught my eye, and maybe not necessarily like a definite cop, but I was interested in it. Like it caught my eye. So I start off with these right here, and the first one, the jacket, that olive joint, I'm rocking with it. I ain't gonna front. Like I don't know. I'm fucking with that shit. Excuse me, too much. I'm trying to demonetize myself, but now I'm messing with that. Like I'm jacking that tough. Like I love that old school vintage jacket, like like military jacket. Then you got that beautiful design on the back just to add that color, but it's still not too much. Like I feel like if they would have put like a design straight down, like just filled it with colors, it would have been too much. But I love how they kind of like left the spacing to still show the jacket, like be the jacket color on the background. Like I think they did a perfect job with that. I love it. I ain't gonna front. I love that jacket.
I agree.
That's a nice jacket.
I like it.
Now this other jacket, now I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw it, I couldn't figure out what the material was for it.
It looks like jeanish.
Now the reason why, if you know, you know, but when I saw the jacket, when I first saw the picture,
Pele.
I thought it was a leather jacket. Like I thought it was a leather jacket, you feel me? And you saying Pele Pele, facts, there's other ones, but you know, Averex. But the one that came to my head, and if you know, you know, this was an era, this was a time. I thought it reminded me of an Al Weesum jacket. And I know you don't know what Al Weesum jackets are. Facts. Al Weesum jackets were the same kind of concept like Pele and Averex, but there were these leather like stitched. It was like they had like wrappers and stuff stitched into the embroidery, into the actual leather of the jacket and stuff. Like,
I mean, it just sounds familiar.
You've definitely seen it, just never knew what the brand was, because I feel like Al Weesum was not like out there like it was, but this was a time before social media was hot like that, so it wasn't like, if you knew, that was it. But nah, that's what it reminded me when I saw it. I'm like, oh, that look like, you know, shouts out to my cousin out in Japan. Like, that man was copping all Al Weesum. Like, my man would have the body structure of a medium and was copping it if it was an extra large. But he didn't care. He needed the jacket. Like, but shouts to him.
I remember a couple of years ago, he bought that big oversized jacket.
Oh, you remember that jacket?
Yeah.
That's an Al Weesum jacket. That's funny. That's crazy. Yo, facts, yo. We bought this like...
That was 5 years ago, before we moved back to New York.
Yo, if anybody ever talking about, oh, you know, I've been on Al Weesum. No. He's been on Al Weesum. Yo, shouts to Jeffrey out in Japan, bro. My man been on it. But yeah, that's an Al Weesum. It's that style. Like, but that's an Al Weesum. So that's what it reminded me of when I saw it. I'm like, yo, that's fire. You feel me? Like, now that I'm looking at it more, and I see the material, I'm like, I'm not liking it, because the only reason I liked it because I thought it was a leather joint, like.
But it looks like quilted, like kind of jeanish, right?
Yeah.
Here at the bottom, it looks like quilted.
Yeah, I'm kind of not feeling it. I ain't gonna lie.
All right, let's move on.
Boom. What you think about that Letterman jacket?
I like it.
Yeah.
I fucks with it.
Nah, I fuck with it too. It's tough. I definitely do think it's tough. I think a lot of times when they do too much, it can be too much.
But when, on these jackets, I mean, it's meant for it to have all these
facts. Yeah, facts.
Graphics on there on the front.
I always love when they do the little like script stacked like that. They do like, so I love when they do that on those jackets. I feel like it looks so clean. These jackets are definitely meant to have all of that. Definitely wouldn't rock it like boy, but fire though. Yeah, some look crazy. I ain't gonna, he rolled out of bed and hopped and put that jacket on. Does he not?
For sure, his hair.
Like, my man got bed hair and everything. Like, he need to go roll back into bed. Like, honestly, wow. My man was not prepared. I guarantee they had like 10 outfits, but only like 9 models. So I'm like, yo, you come here, yeah. Put this on. But I got camo shorts. It doesn't matter. We'll crop it out. Well, you did it. What do you think about that? The utility vest, that camo utility vest.
It's not for me.
No? I'm jacking that. I ain't gonna lie. I'm jacking that.
It's more of a guy thing.
I mean, yeah. But I mean, you could. I've seen you wear stuff like that before, though.
I mean, I wear guy stuff, but it's just like, it's not utility enough for me.
She need the actual equipment inside the vest.
Yeah, I need to have a reason for it.
Nah, I'm jacking it. I ain't gonna front. Like, I'm jacking that. I like that. I personally think it's fire. I ain't gonna lie.
Maybe it's because of the way he's rocking it.
Well, nah, I wouldn't rock it like boy either. I'll be honest, I wouldn't rock it like anybody on these sides at all. But I like that piece.
I don't know.
I don't know why. Me personally, I'm a huge
I'm a visual person. I need to see it.
Nah, I can see I can create the vision for myself. You feel me? But camo fatigues, anything camo fatigue, like, I don't know what it is. I don't know why, but I love that shit. Like, I love camo.
But you don't like his shorts?
You got me. You got me. That's a different camo pattern. I'm not a fan of that pattern.
It's basically the same thing. It's made by the same people.
This pattern looks like it would roll out of bed. This pattern doesn't. No, I don't do that. We're going to move on to the next slide.
It's the same company.
Next slide. Last slide right here. This one you added was the pink. Was that like a racer windbreaker? No, that's the racer. That's the NASCAR joints, right? The pink NASCAR Palace joint.
I think that's fire.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm rocking with that. Facts. I didn't even see that joint. I'm jacking that. I saw the black one. They had the black one with the black
Maybe
letters
I
and the
didn't see
gold
it because I
trim.
saw this one. I was like, this is fire.
Yeah, nah, I saw the black one. That's crazy. Nah, I like that joint.
That, yeah.
Facts. Nah, that's fire. Yeah, I'm digging that. That gonna be hard to make. I gotta get the right shoes for that, the right pink, but that's
fire. You
fire.
pull it off?
No, facts. I can get that off. Facts. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't even see that, bro. I don't got that much pink stuff in my wardrobe, but that I could do something like that. I ain't gonna lie to you though. I definitely might go and double back and see if that olive jacket's still available, because that joint is fire. Fuego. But
my top would have to be this pink racer jacket or the
camo vest.
The Letterman.
I see what you do. I see what you're doing here. You put the camo utility with the black Flint 13s, right? Yo, she got
a hot mess.
Fit going, boy. She got a fit.
A hot mess.
But we not gonna say waste our time too much, man. That was the last slide we had for the streetwear. We ran through sneakers. We ran through streetwear. I'm also gonna be doing hats and stuff like that. I'm big into the hat game now. I'm fairly new, but I'm getting into the hat game, and I'm I love the whole community and stuff. So I'm gonna have my own hat reviews and stuff. She also has a few hats herself, so she'll be on a few of those. Hopefully she can be on all of them, but she's a very busy woman, so we're lucky enough to have her for what we have her for. But like I said, we'll do all sneakers, streetwear, hats, anything fashion, streetwear stuff. You know, we don't do the high fashion designer stuff. You know, let us know, put us on. From your boys, Stashtalks, and girls, we're here to give you that content. Your girl, Delmy, D3LMY _XOXO. Your boy Strawfitted _TC. Or if not, if you know, you know. T France. That's if you really know. You feel me? If you don't know, you just don't know. I can't help you. But yeah, appreciate y'all tapping in. Like and subscribe. And until next time, peace.
Deuces.
Deuce.